Today I'm going to do a quick unboxing of the Lorex NVR with 3 megapixel cameras. Ordered this on January 31st and it showed up today, February 2nd. So the shipping was really quick. They filled the order in one day and had it shipped the next day. I'll do several different videos on this in case somebody wants to see the setup. I'm sure this unboxing isn't going to be very interesting. This is probably going to be the boring one of the series. But I just wanted to give everybody an idea of how it comes boxed and what comes with the kit. This kit comes with 4 cameras and a small NVR that has a 2 terabyte hard drive. And the cameras are outdoor cameras. I heard that they're metal. We'll see what kind of quality they are. I had previously ordered a camera setup with an NVR from a company called Super Circuits, and they had sent out the unit. The HDMI was non-functioning on it. I had to return the whole thing. It was a hassle. They held on to my money for quite a while before finally refunding it back to my credit card. I wouldn't trust them or the equipment that they have in the future, so I went directly through Lorex to get this kit. I'm hoping that this turns out better than what I would have gotten through Super Circuits. It's a pretty big box, as you can see. It comes with a shipping label on the top. Looks like they packed the top of the box with a bunch of paper. I sometimes wonder why they do this other than maybe just keeping everything from shifting around. It's definitely not going to keep things from, I would imagine, not as some kind of a cushion against any kind of a shock if you were dropped. Quite a bit of paper. Looks like they've included 3 boxes. Well, I take that back. 4. Now I take that back again. 6. Yep, 5 boxes.
Wonder what could be inside.
I'm guessing the NVR is in the big box, and each of the smaller boxes must be one of each of the cameras. First we'll open up the NVR box.
Have a cushion in there, I think. Maybe they didn't need a cushion on the other box.
For some reason they got on a sticker, it says factory sealed for your protection. I don't know what kind of protection that I need. In the box, on the top of the box, comes a quick connection, must be a guide, with a small plastic bag inside with 1 single screw. I'll have to find out what that's for. Inside we have kind of a box, I'm guessing with the mouse and power cord. Contains 1 Cat5 cable and the power cables to power up the NVR. This must be the mouse. Now I would suggest to anybody that if you're doing something like this, that you not make the mistake of throwing away your boxes. Try to keep all your boxes Don't just rip everything open. I almost made that mistake with the first unit that I'd gotten. Luckily, after I started tearing into it, I realized, whoa, slow down here. Because I ended up having to send it back, and having all the packaging to send it back is really nice. You don't want all of a sudden, oh, wait a second, I destroyed that. Looks like they've got this packed in some kind of bubble wrap. It's a fairly small unit. I like small units. I don't think it's necessary to have something really large. This is definitely a lot more weight than the NVR that I had gotten from, is it Super Circuits? Super Circuits. This definitely has some good weight to it.
Does it feel like sturdy construction?
Yeah, it's made out of pretty good, it looks like metal. Looks like the hard drive's already installed in it. So there's no having to install a hard drive in it, which makes that nice.
Do you think they did a nice job packaging?
So as I'm putting all my packaging away, I'll fast forward through the parts that are boring. Now we'll open up one of the first of the camera boxes. I like to use a sharp knife for this so that I can just cut the plastic rather than having to rip it apart. That way if I have to send it back, it doesn't look like it was all hacked apart.
Looks like it was nicely taken out of the box.
Inside the camera box, looks like they have some kind of installation instructions with some of the probably weatherproof connectors for the Cat5 cable, some miscellaneous screws, and they have a roll of Cat5 wire that's Jacob, why don't you grab me my glasses? Not sure if it says 60 or if it says 80 feet. It's UL rated, so it should be able to go through or handle sunlight okay. But I wonder if it's got any kind of gel coating in it. I don't imagine it does not look like a direct burial wire. It's just a UV rated. And I'm guessing there's probably not a gel inside it, which can be a benefit or a drawback. If it's got gel in it, and I've seen situations where if you've got the gel inside and you were to put this up to where birds can get at it, they love pecking at it. I don't know what's inside it. I think it's got some kind of like peanut butter oil inside it, but the birds love it. This says it is 60 feet UL CM Cat5e network cable, one piece. So it comes with 60-foot cable, very well packed. Comes packed in foam. I don't see any way of this getting broken during shipment. Pretty well packed. The unit that I had gotten previously wasn't packed this well. I wished I had filmed that one, but That's the reason why I'm filming this one. This too seems to be, the very top is the shield. The visor is made out of plastic, but the rest of it is made out of a pretty sturdy metal. And it's a fairly heavy unit. It's actually a decent camera. Okay, we're back again. Back to the camera itself. It's got some kind of piece of plastic over the cover, probably to keep dust or any scratches
It's meant to be
from the lens. Now something that I see that's really curious is that when I bought this setup, it said that these were 3 megapixel cameras, but on the camera itself it has a sticker that says 4 megapixel HD IP IR bullet camera, NTSC. It's got the model number, input DC, 12 volt. /PoE. So it looks like these could be powered up separately from using the PoE, but since the unit powers up through PoE, you would want to use just the Cat 5. You wouldn't want to use this. And from what I read, when you install this, and in the back it's got a little slot so that you can pull the cable down. You'd want to run this into a place where water couldn't get at it, because these are not waterproof. I wouldn't even say that they're the connectors are water resistant, even though they do have a plug for it. What I would suggest is anybody installing these would want to use, since I run a WISP, which acronyms, Wireless Internet Service Provider, I have some goop that you can, it's kind of like a tape, an elastic sticky tape, and you roll that over it. And roll a few times over with a good electrical tape, and that usually can keep them from getting water in them. But I would suggest that you try to get these to be, if you can, inside the house or up under an eave so that water can't get at them. So that's the camera. Got all 4 cameras. I'm going to go ahead and open them all up and make sure that everything is supposed to come with it did. So I'll probably fast forward through this.
So I can talk now.
I'll probably put that up. I'll just slow it down so everybody can hear you. Okay, checking everything out. Everything does appear to be here. Like I said before, everything is very well packed. I'm actually very impressed so far. We got 15. My wife bought this for me. Thank you, hon.
So that's the power brick,
Yeah.
which supplies power to the MVR.
So I'll probably fast forward through some of this, but I will get this all installed and working so that you can see with me how well it works.